So being able to go up to a table and say, hey, I saw on LinkedIn, you guys just did like a philanthropic event of some sort. That's impressive to an employer to see that you know what's going on present day for them.
Absolutely.
And for sure. I mean, even their company culture, you can get an idea of that and know if that fits your morals, your plans, and your, you know, the way you see yourself in work.
Yeah.
And I think this generation is a lot about that. They want their values to be met in the workplace. So that's something that's really important.
Welcome back to the Mule Mindset Podcast, brought to you by the UCM Career and Life Design Center.
The podcast is centered around career-related topics and helping students prepare for pretty much anything career-related. So whether that's event-related, documents, online networking profiles, pretty much any kind of career trends that are currently going on in the industry, we kind of cover those topics and give students general advice and tips.
When we wanted to recreate and rebrand the podcast, we wanted to get the mindset of what the students felt about the different topics we were doing each week. We put different posts on Instagram every week. We're on different topics. So far, we've done resumes, cover letters, handshake, events, networking, things like that. We get the students' feedback, and then we talk about those results.
We have had one so far as far as like guest speakers on the podcast. The most recent one was Joni Porter, who is in our office, and she handled anything event related.
Yeah, it's just a conversation. If you think about it that way, it's really more low key.
And those recruiters are people too, just like
absolutely.
You, you know?
And some of them are nervous too, right?
We plan to have our lead professional clothing studio assistant on there to talk about styling tips and professional dress and why that's important, whether you're interviewing or you got the job and now you're in the work setting.
I think the next step to having that resume reviewed is to upload it into Handshake.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Handshake actually has a new feature now where you're going to see at the fairs that every company there has a QR code on their table. So as a student, you'll be able to scan that QR code, and if you've uploaded your resume, that company will automatically get a copy of it, and you'll automatically get a copy of everybody you spoke with at that fair.
That's cool.
Huge.
That's really cool.
Such great information.
Yeah.